Alrighty, we are back with round 2 on Low Ink Swiss Day 1, July 2020. I'm saying all the things. We are watching. One second. We are watching Port Rakoome versus Feral Savages. Vantox, you said you know who Port Rakoome is. Why don't you give us the details?
Yeah, Port Rakoome is a really good, I think it's really good team from Germany. They have a really good charger and they have 2 All Division A members in the team.
Yeah, and looking at Feral Savages, it's also Feral Savages consists of players from Beef and Bean Burritos, which we saw last set. That was unintentional. I thought this was a totally different team, but we still want to check out Port Rakoome because Vantox was telling me all about them. So we are really excited to see these 2 teams play, and this is in bracket B, which is seeded with a little more known teams, I believe. So this set should be a little more interesting. Let's talk about the maps real quick. Looking at the maps, we are starting off on Splat Zone's Muscle Forge.
I think we will see a lot of heavy splatting remixes here.
Yeah, and you did mention a good charger on the side of Port Rakoome, so...
Yeah, I guess that way we'll play with an E-leader.
Oh yeah? I'm quite excited to see that. Again, Beef and Bean Burritos technically is part of Feral Savages, but they're different players. So... I don't know if we'll expect a similar comp, but they did run like heavies and ball points last time. With they did run a V Pro, so again, I'm just assuming that they would run a similar comp since it's comprised of similar players.
Yeah, I guess that Port Rakoome will run with a T-Tech and a roller too.
Oh yeah,
because they have really strong comps.
Yeah, waiting on Port Rakoome to ready up, probably discussing their game plan, which is a good idea, but then we'll start round 2, game 1.
Yeah. We're waiting for one more play on Port Rakoome's side. Okay, and here it begins.
Alrighty, kicking off round 2 of Swiss. Again, this is a play all 3. Want to make that very clear after what happened last time. On Muscle Forge zones.
Okay. Oh, we see a ballpoint and a Firefin Splat Charger as backlines. Port Rakoome have a Dynamo too.
A Dynamo and a Junior. I think they're definitely prioritizing zone coverage with that comp.
Yeah.
Feral Savage is actually running. Feral Savage is actually running the Charger and the.
3 down on the side of Port Rakoome there.
Yeah, already off to a good start on the side of Feral Savages. Using the stamp, being a little sneaky with it. I wonder what they're.
One pick.
Sniper.
And
yeah, this spread's gonna be in their favor all game, I can tell. But they do take care of it pretty quickly. Now it's their time to get the zone. With the Dynamo plus the Junior, I think they could easily just cap it. However, that range can slow them down a little bit. Damn, yes, the cap.
Yeah, they got the zone.
Yeah.
We have abused from the Dynamo here.
Armor. I think that brush is gonna be really annoying for that Dynamo. You can already see the brush being very
and the brush is down.
Oh, good. Still on the side of Dynamo. That was very talented. That's the word.
Yeah.
Seeing lots of range on the zone on the side of Feral Savages.
Oh, the Slosher machine was spawn camping.
Isn't quite working out, but it does slow him down, so I'm not sure what to think.
Damp used again.
You've seen the stamp and the bubbles. Getting a pick on that Dynamo is probably going to make it a lot easier to get the zone. However, that's the only pick they got, so that's not going to quite get them the zone yet. With 23 points left on the side of Port Rakoome, really all they need to do is get a penalty and then they can can play it a little more safe, but that Dynamo's
Yeah.
making it a huge problem.
Dynamo got another pick, and this is the KO for Port Rakoome.
Yeah, incredible job locking out the zone and knowing when to back off. You noticed about halfway through the match, Port Rakoome was spawn camping, but then they backed off and just protected the zone, and that got them the lead, or rather the victory. Alrighty, well, next up we are seeing Rainmaker on
Seems
camp.
like that one of Port Rakoome D-seed.
Oh, really?
It looks like the Dynamo D-seed of the lobby.
Hopefully they rejoin in
Yeah.
quickly.
Oh, they're subbing out.
Oh, are
They're
they?
switching out.
Alright,
Yeah.
there you go. Alrighty, well, Rainmaker on camp, Triggerfish, definitely a lot more different compared to the last map mode we saw. So I do expect to see some comp changes. Port Rakoome definitely strong with the Charger and the Dynamo, but we did see the Dynamo leave, so I'm interested to see what this new player has to offer.
Yeah, and I guess that we will see a lot of object shredders here on Camp Triggerfish. And I guess that Port Rakoome will go with the normal Spoletoscope here, because the Ray is really strong on the map, and you can easily pressure the Rainmaker.
Yeah, I think Sniper is really strong on this map, so I am also a little curious to see what Feral Savages do. This is a very different map mode, so maybe they'll maybe they have this maybe they have Rainmaker a little more figured out. Sometimes some teams are a lot better on other modes, so it's always exciting to see who's good on what.
Yeah.
We've seen it before. Last grand finals, I believe the team wasn't doing too hot until tower control rolled around, and they just killed it. Like they got like an immediate KO on tower control. So, and not every team's just on everything else. So I'm excited to see which teams prevail in what areas, not just specifically with Feral Savages.
Okay, and here it goes. Round 2, Port Rakoome again.
Feral Savages.
Yeah. We see a ballpoint again and CDS here. And Port Rakoome have a tent!
A tent and a Charger. I think that might be a strong pick on this map mode, especially the Zap and the machine. They definitely got a game.
Eric got the instant pop.
The Feral Savages might have a hard time. This Brella is already causing issues for them. They're gonna pick it up and get a quick early lead.
We see the tent pressuring Team Feral Savages here. And the tent goes down 3 down on the side of Port Rakoome again.
That was a good job on the side of Feral Savages. That was an amazing push by Port Rakoome. So unfortunate. Unfortunate
the brush stand in the form.
74 isn't really even considered a lead. Like you could easily take that.
Yeah.
But, I think what Port Rakoome prevails in is
Charger have a Ray ready here. Ray is
with the Ray and the Brella, I think Port Rakoome has a better defense, so I think they could quickly back into it.
The brush is wrapped in here in the zone, in the street of Port Rakoome here. Here comes the stem and takes 1 out.
Yeah, it makes 3 down, and they are pushing. No, last one was holding the
Ray for Feral Savages.
This tent is in a really good spot. Let's see what happens. Getting the rail, a lot of attention to detail here.
Yeah.
However, everyone respawns.
The brush goes on the right.
Yeah, they're gonna go on the right side.
That was unfortunate. He was just standing in the Rainmaker shot there with the stem. The last one of Feral Savages rushes and goes down. The tent is spawn trapping them here.
Yeah, Port Rakoome definitely playing a lot more calm, collected with their Rainmaker.
Yeah. Okay, the
They're not too worried. They're not really too worried about extending this lead. They're pretty comfy right now.
2 down. 3 down of the side of Feral Savages. And this is the KO again!
The Port Rakoome kind of killing it with the KOs.
Yeah. Port Rakoome is swapping out again.
Yeah, it's interesting how
The Charger
they have
left.
players that are better. Oh, they swapped out the charge.
Charger left now. Ooh, this is interesting.
Yeah, let's see what map we're looking at. Yeah,
Damn,
Black Belly.
Black Belly.
Yeah, we're looking at Black Belly, so I'm not surprised that they would swap out a charger. Black Belly
Yeah.
and Blade does require a lot of aggression, so
Yeah, it doesn't need a backline in Clan Blade. You can just stick with the Dynamo here as backline and you still get a lot of picks and can play a lot of... You can get a lot of picks for the win to defend.
yeah, but with no backliner, I do expect the playstyle shift, so I'm really excited to see how they play on this map.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my
I
favorite things.
think that Feral Savages will go on the ballpoint again here.
Yeah,
With
maybe.
a high range weapon on in such a close map, I guess it's not that good, but it still can be good if you play safe and don't go too aggressive and go on top mid.
It can be really good for defense.
For defense, it is of course pretty good, but
Yeah.
if you play aggressive and need to push, then I guess this is not that great.
Again, one of my favorite things watching low rank teams is seeing how teams learn how playstyles can change and how teams can learn just in general from playing throughout the set. I've seen teams just adjust to playstyle, so I hope Feral Savages can kind of pull through and get at least one victory in this set.
Okay, and here comes the third round. Clamblets on Black Betty Skate Park. Let's see what comps we got here. We got an arrow spray and a tri-slosher.
Oh wow!
These are two interesting comps.
Yeah, for real. You were right at the ballpoint, so I think Feral Savages definitely has an advantage on the defense. So Port Rakoome, maybe
Yeah, the tri-slosher got a good pick.
They have to flank him out. Yeah, tri-slosher on the tower in mid is a very good spot for him. Already seen 3 down. All they need to do is build a clan.
Yeah.
Already camping out that basket. Maybe we'll see another KO at this rate.
There comes the push. The tri-slosher got 2 picks again.
That's gonna be
It's
one
2
clan.
against 1. 2 against 2 now.
Yeah, both teams just got wiped, so they are all responding right now. Yeah, but one clam, not too bad. However, it could have been a lot better. Feral Savage is a lot more hesitant to get into mid.
Ink that's used on side of Port Rakoome here.
I think what Feral Savage just needs to do is just get back in the mid. They kind of hesitated there, and now Port Rakoome's just back in their spawn.
Yeah, Port Rakoome pressures them a lot. And the splashdown got 2,
Wow.
I guess? 3 down, and this is the wipe!
They wipe. All they need to do is build the clan, and they're going to do that rather quickly.
Yeah.
And this is going to be the push that they want to see at the beginning of the game. Already seeing another 3 down.
This is the wipe again!
Unfortunate. This split no backline gets you. It can be played right, but unfortunately, the Port Rakoome's aggressiveness is just kind of overtaking.
There comes the jump with the power clan again. They got one in again. The baller's pressuring a lot.
Yeah,
He
Baller's
got
gonna
2.
see a lot more
Nice
coming in.
pick. Two down on the side of Port Rakoome. Now Feral Savages need to push.
Yeah, they just need to get into mid, get that ball point in a good spot for defense, and get some map control. However, that's unfortunate. Dying with the Booyah Bomb.
Yeah. And Port Rakoome got the push again.
You see that? Yeah, pricing a lot of flanks there.
This could be the KO if I play it right. But it
Wow,
doesn't
good
look like.
trade.
Yeah, 2 against 2. And here comes
plan.
Buff, and this is the 3-0 for Port Rakoome.
Wow, good job, Rakoome. You weren't lying when you said they were really talented.
Yeah, we see that the comms are both really, really good. But you need to get the pressure for them. And Feral Savages got pressured a lot from Port Rakoome and didn't have the chance to come back in mid.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough. It's a lot tougher to deal with aggressive teams, and it takes a lot more time to get used to fighting for the aggressive teams. So I hope Feral Savages does work on that, and maybe we'll see them next time, and they'll be better with it. I'm really excited to see improvement here.
Yeah, same.
For now, we are gonna wait till round 3 starts. With the 3 KOs, unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait a little longer. But that's just the cost of KOs and sets. So about 9 minutes till we'll start preparing round 3. So until then, we'll take a short break.